field. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now it's counter. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch the boot. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Jack 16. Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go, here we go.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Get the ball. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Watch the pass, watch the pass.
Now Connor on the toss left side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
I got you, boy. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Here we go, dude. Here I come, here I come. Jump out. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Now on second and 6. Good. This is Eric Ebron.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. 25, check 25, check 25. You good?
On third down, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a first and 10 at the 20. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now second and 7 from the 23.
A 3-yard pickup.
Cousins gives way to Cook. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. They'll run on first down. Cook. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now Cook. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
In a first quarter lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Bailey got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Dan Bailey.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Johnson on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage gap.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. DJ Wadham. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Sean Davis that time on the tackle.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On second down, Cook. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Vikings 7, Steelers nothing.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down and 11.
Now Mannion with his first toss since coming in. He's got his man, it's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., 28 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Steelers nothing. Dan Bailey to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
Now a run with Cook. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mannion. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Dalvin Cook.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Here's Mannion. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen
Touchdown.
there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Steelers nothing. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Good job. How that boy stepping up, Brian.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. He's going to wind up and air it out. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted by the Vikings.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly, read the football, and went and made the interception.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the tackle.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run the counter with Cook. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
4th down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
39-yard line.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 47. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Vikings. They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 6-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a timeout taken.
On the tackle.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Bailey's kick is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. Here's Osborne. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now. Lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but now it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
77.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying.
Version as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mike Hughes came crashing in that time, got the sack.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Who that? Check for it. Jack 16. Show that bench release and go. Mike 50. Let's go.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 13-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. Throwing is Mannion. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Adam Thielen. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And this offense continues to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete. That's Connor. No gain, and it's 2nd down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
At the 40-yard line.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the right. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Here's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
50. Mike's 50. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Check. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Take 2 of them.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. First down, here's the run with Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A gain of 32 that time. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and goal, Mannion, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
Let's go now. Wrap ball leading. Wrap ball leading. They're running it. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Back to throw again. That's caught at the 3. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Vikings 44. Steelers nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Counter. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Jack 16.
They'll try and run for it with Counter. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
54 is Mike. No ball. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Right there. 54.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Let's go. Alert, alert. Mike 54. Mike 54. Yeah. We don't want none. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. 22, 44. Kill.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
50. Here we go. Check 24. Check 24. 36. 36. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Easy. Hey, Mike's
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Hey, 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side.
Roethlisberger's pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take him the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
At the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
And inches.
Here's Mannion. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. They had control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Ready? 180. Hey, let's get this. Hey, alert. 50. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Hey, check. Mike, 50. 44. 50. Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Johnson was the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. One last shot for Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.